Yo, what's up, guys? I probably don't sound the best right now. I probably sound like I'm dying, but I kind of am. But today, we've got a different kind of video with another car that has never been on the channel before. Obviously, not this car. We all know and love this car. Um, just a little thing. We're just putting a thermostat in it. My dad's got the coolant draining out of it, but the temp gauge on the inside of the car, was not going up at all, through lots of driving. And, my dad, obviously the car was warm and stuff, and the temp gauge wasn't going up. And I think it was having like a slightly surging idle. So, we're just think it's the thermostat. So we're changing that out, but that is not what this video is mostly about. All right, so the main purpose of this video, just moving this out of the way. The main purpose of this video is got a tuner for the minivan. So it's not your typical tuner. This is called a VCM muzzler. It came with all this stuff, but it's not like a performance chip or anything. But basically what it does is it disables the VCM in the car when you're driving it, which the VCM is so it's a V6, and when it shuts off two of the cylinders for like the eco mode, you got two cylinders that aren't running, and it's really not good for it. But yeah, I mean the VCM like makes a bunch of vibrations when it's on, and like people have a bunch of problems, like their motor mounts going out, makes your piston rings wear out faster, lot of bad business. So we've got this here, and all you do is you just replace right here. We already got this unplugged, but this is like I think it's like the coolant temp sensor, and it's just this basically like a factory connector, but it just has a resistor in it. So what that does is it tricks the computer into thinking it's like slightly colder than it is. You got like a bunch of different you got a bunch of different resistors for like, I don't know, different temperatures, like different weather and stuff. But apparently the blue one should be good for almost year round. And so yeah, we should be able to put this in. Shouldn't have any engine codes. It makes your gas mileage not much worse. It might drop it 2 or 3 miles per gallon on the high end, which honestly, that's better than, I'd rather get, let's say 28, 29 miles per gallon than get 30 miles per gallon and have to put a new motor in after a couple more years with this thing. Yeah, this is my dad's daily. Dailies need some attention sometimes, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna put this in, and I wanted to take a before video, but that's not gonna happen because you gotta let the car sit for 6 hours. Apparently that's what the instructions say, or else it's gonna throw a code. So we're just gonna put it in, and hopefully we'll never see that eco light come on again. And maybe years and years down the road, when my dad doesn't want to deal with this thing anymore, we can do something cool with it. I don't know if you guys have seen the BC Moto minivan, but Yeah, something along those lines. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna get to it. So once you've got the, coolant sensor unplugged, I believe you just take this like this. Try to do this with one hand and just, push it in. Makes a nice click. Push this in down here. Let's see, which way? It's gonna go this way. Focus, please. All right, just like that. I think it's on there. Yeah, if you want to change out your resistor, kind of have this stick up here. So, if you ever want to change what resistance you're kind of running, maybe see if we can get that, I don't know, a little more tucked. It's kind of hard with how this wire is, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So all we gotta do is put the cover back on. I mean, I wouldn't really be in favor of that because, J-series intake, I mean, kind of cool looking. Yeah, chickens are freaking out a little bit. Might hear a gunshot here in a second. I think my dad's trying to kill a hawk or something, or scare it off so they don't mess with the chickens. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Do a little test drive and hopefully we don't see the eco mode, but yeah. Getting her up to temp with some hard pulls. It looks like the coolant temp sensor is just about in the same spot, maybe a hair lower. So
I would say needle thickness lower.
So it seems like it's doing its job. We've had no eco mode so far.
The light would be lighting up over here right now, just cruising speed at 65.
No eco mode, so looks like we're doing a good job. Alright, that's probably gonna conclude this video. Might throw in a bonus clip at the end. We were testing out a new gun for my mom, and it kind of devolved into shooting the toilet with an AK, so I'll throw a clip of that in. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. See ya. It's gone.